All right, God bless you and happy Sabbath, everyone. I'm Evangelist Angela Mahaffey, and I'm here to be a witness, sharing my testimony that Jesus is still in the healing business. In 2017, the Spirit of the Lord began to deal with me because by that time I had suffered from excruciating pain, even in my bones, from the top of my head to my toes with lupus. And as you know, lupus is incurable. And it's also hereditary in many cases. I had a cousin in Mississippi who suffered from the same disease. It would keep me up at night, my bones hurting. I'd be up 2, 3 in the morning just walking and praying, getting 1 good hour of sleep before I had to get back up and go to work. Some days having to leave work early to go home, take a nap, come back, and I was still walking and working in pain. But the Spirit of the Lord told me in 2017, He said, I'm going to do 2 things for you. The first one, I'm going to wipe away. And He showed me a vision of a piece of paper with words. Later on, I understood those to be my medical records. But He said, the second one, you have to go through it. Now, He healed me of lupus at a shut-in service. Glory be to God. Hallelujah. I'm here to tell y'all, you can't do it all at home. You have to come into the sanctuary. Leviticus 26:2 says, ye shall keep my Sabbaths and reverence my sanctuary. I am the Lord. And even Christ healed in the sanctuary the man who had an issue with his hands. So I came into the shut-in service and I said, as for me and my house will serve the Lord. Joshua, the 24th chapter. And the Bishop Sherman Butler Sr., presiding prelate of Sabbath Keepers United Fellowship, said, I see the Lord healing you. Now, I had a follow-up appointment with a medical facility. I said, I'll cancel it. But he said, no, you want to go to get it on record. I went that Monday and they kept me in there from 10 a.m. to nighttime, close to about 9, 10 at night. They ran EKGs, gave me a CAT scan, ran numerous blood tests, and even more blood tests. The attending, for those who know about healthcare hierarchy, the attending came in and said it was evident you had lupus. But glory be to God, hallelujah, you don't have it anymore. I'm grateful, saints, and those who are watching, because I had a cousin who suffered from lupus and she lost her legs. Although I'm sitting now, I still have my faculties and my limbs. Now, the second one, remember, the Lord said I had to go through it. By that time, all I knew was that in one of my eyes, as years went by, my eyesight got progressively worse. I did not know I had a brain tumor growing on my optical nerve. My uncle had a brain tumor and died. My mother's uncle had a brain tumor, and the Lord began to carry him on. And I end up in a hospital in August, oh Lord, with a head trauma, headache. I was blind in one eye, and the other eye, the lid stopped working. The nerve to the eyelid stopped working. So I would have to walk around holding up my eye open like this to see whoever was talking. But that was painful because once light came in, I began to get an excruciating headache. They rushed me off to the hospital, prepping me for surgery, hoping they can do some sort of surgery. And a chief neurosurgeon, I'll never forget her, Dr. Ratan, she came in and said 21 years of doing neurosurgery, she had never seen what God had done for me. The MRI showed that my tumor had an infarction and died on its own. The tumor had a stroke, and I want to explain that for a second. A stroke is when a vessel is blocked, so it doesn't get the nutrients from the blood. All that time, that tumor had been taking nutrients out of my own blood, and the Lord gave it a stroke. Glory be to God. And they said, we have to do a surgery, but it's dark up there. We can't go up the nose without seeing what's happening, but we need to do immediate surgery because your daughter's blind, she's in pain, eyelid doesn't work, so we have to do something. They went into surgery, came out, it was touch and go. This is what they said, it was touch and go. The Lord blessed me in less than 24 hours. I was doing my lesson plan in the ICU. I was so loud they kicked me out because I was the loudest one in there. Everyone kept coming back in, check up on me, post-op. And finally, one of the ENT people confessed. They said, listen, the reason we keep coming in here, because I got agitated every hour, why are you coming in here? Said, because we couldn't see what we were operating on. We would just put the utensils up your nose and hoping that we got the tumor. And somehow we were able to catch the tumor and bring it out. Pathology confirmed that it was dead before we even touched it. God, glory be to God, performed the surgery. And this is why you pray on the hands of your surgeons. I want to leave you with this. He that will come shall come and will not tarry. What you've been praying for is not denied. It's on its way. You just wait. God bless.